There are many strange creatures in the world. Sometimes it's hard to believe they exist. In today's episode, we'll show you some of these shocking examples. Before we get started, though, don't forget to turn on notifications if you haven't already. This way, you will stay up to date with new episodes. Without further ado, I invite you to watch. Alligators are one of the most dangerous animals in the world. It's better not to approach them. This alligator, however, is particularly unique. As you can see, it doesn't have its upper jaw. A man walking in a swamp in Florida came across this unusual specimen. One wonders how this animal hunts and eats. As you can see, the alligator has adapted to its unfortunate situation and is still functioning normally. This video is just as terrifying. This great shark certainly sowed fear in the seas and oceans during its lifetime. This species of shark is known as the pixie or goblin shark. These animals are extremely dangerous. This particular specimen was found dead while adrift on the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. It was identified by its jaws. What shocked the researchers, however, was the fact that the animal somehow got to the surface at all. Usually, these sharks live at a depth of about 1,500 meters. In turn, this strange moth was not classified in any way until recently. It has butterfly wings and a strange bat-like face. The moth was discovered in a Venezuelan national park in Brazil. No one had any idea what this strange creature was. There is a chance that this specimen is one of a kind and the species is threatened with extinction. An ordinary day at the beach turned into a real rescue operation for many tourists. At one point, about 30 dolphins washed up on the shores of Aray Aldo Cabo Beach. The reason was the extremely strong flows of ocean currents that brought the dolphins to the shore. The poor animals were unable to return to the sea. The dolphins squealed and begged for help, prompting the people and beach managers gathered there to organize a spontaneous rescue operation. People gathered in pairs and groups to help these sea animals. Fortunately, after time, all of them were saved and returned to the sea. None of us would like to meet these fish while swimming in the sea or diving. The so-called wolffish is a wildly aggressive species equipped with razor-sharp teeth. Just look at how one of these beasts is able to rip apart an aluminum soda can. Caught wolffish fight for their lives and even try to bite the fisherman holding them. With its sharp teeth protruding, this fish is ready to tear apart anything that comes close to it. When one of the farmers found this strange skeleton in his field, he was so scared that he immediately called the police. The discovery caused a real sensation among the locals. Everyone was convinced that they had come across the skeleton of a real dragon. The skeleton had a very long spine, 2 legs, and a large skull that looked like a cow. When this video was uploaded to the network, it immediately became a cause for discussion among internet users. However, many argued that this skeleton must be fake. As it turned out, the dragon remains were actually not real, but turned out to be an art installation. What is this disgusting creature? Is it some slimy worm, or maybe some young eel? A boy came across this creature while fishing. When he uploaded a video of himself capturing the worm, people watching it flooded the comment sections with theories about what it might be. In fact, this entity is called a bloodworm. This particular specimen, however, was surprisingly long. These animals are commonly found in America, living in freshwater ponds and streams, and are widely used as bait for fish. Although they look harmless, their venom can cause serious allergic reactions in other animals, such as horses. This strange, hard-to-identify animal was caught in a small village in Malaysia. According to witnesses, it made a very scary sound. Though the animal looked like some kind of mutated bat, it wasn't. As the man recorded the creature, it began jumping and gliding all over the lawn. In fact, the official Polish name for this species is a kite. Interestingly, in addition to gliding, they can swim as well. When the man noticed this little hairy patch almost buried in the sand, he thought it must be some rat that had hidden there because of the cold. The man poked the terrifying creature, but things didn't turn out as he expected. As soon as he touched the furry animal with his stick, many spiders crawled out of it. When the man touched the creature again, a small part of it fell to the ground. Do you have any theories as to what it might have been? Beachgoers in California were shocked to see that the entire beach was covered with strange little jellyfish shaped like slices. There were hundreds of them. These strange jellies are a special type of glowing fish. Because they have the ability to generate light from cells known as photophores, they are almost invisible in daylight. At night, however, they sparkle with beautiful colors. This snake has what looks like a horn on the tip of its mouth. The rhinoceros snake, as it is commonly called, is, contrary to appearances, harmless. It will not do any harm even if provoked, because it is not a poisonous snake, and its bite is completely harmless. However, it may cause an allergic reaction in some people. Some people call this animal a snake unicorn. What you're seeing right now could, in theory, be considered a snail. This animal has an inner shell just like a snail, but no outer shell. This species has tiny hairs all over its body that are used for camouflage. These animals can grow over time from the size of a finger to up to 40 centimeters in length and weigh up to 16 kilograms. These snails release ink when they feel threatened. This is their defense system. This ink contains highly acidic components that may be toxic to humans. This man came across this bizarre, human-like creature. It was washed up on a beach in China. While many onlookers were horrified at the sight of it, this man simply grabbed and lifted it up into the air. He was sure it was long dead, but in an instant it began to move. It started kicking its arms and legs. But what is this strange creature? Some have given it the nickname Cookie Monster, due to the fact that it resembles something like a cookie man. However, we do not know what species it is. Is it some kind of mutated octopus? Or maybe a starfish? Some believed that it might be some immature alien that came out of its mother's womb prematurely and did not have time to develop. Be sure to write in the comments what you think about this unique and disturbing creature. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notifications about the latest episodes. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.